Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, we went and bowed out with one of the first of the many of the different mini sub-bosses, which that was known as like a Tholist or something like that. There's going to be plenty of those different type of mini sub-bosses that we're going to be seeing, but they're going to be like in different elemental type of forms. Now, there is going to be one in particular that is somewhere around here in this type of vicinity where I'm actually located at right now. I'm already at one of the different Skyview Towers at this point in time. I do have this one as a marker right now because if you guys remember, this was the spot that I wanted to go and check around out here first is with. Now, not only that, but I do have another marker that's also placed in over here as well too, and that is going to be for a great fairy that we can go and meet up with. Now, unfortunately, we can't really go and do anything too much about with that great fairy at this point in time. We still need to go and find ourselves, well, first of all, is to find ourselves with a horse, and then not only that, but then we have to go and find some sort of stable somewhere around out here, which then we should be able to try to get some level ups with our horse so that then we can finally be able to get ourselves with the towing functionality. And for that to go on, for that type of mission, for that to be happening with the Great Fairy, is that we do need to have some sort of violinist and a chariot to be able to get towed around and then be able to go and open up with the Great Fairy to get some specialized type of stuff that's going to happen from there, which I'm pretty excited to see what those upgrades are going to be. Hopefully it can upgrade with some of our items that we do have or something like that of the necessary, but we're going to go and talk to this guy here. This is by the name of Swanson, and we're going to see here that unfortunately we won't be able to go and open up with the Skyview Tower right away, and let's see what he has to say about this. So sorry, everything around here is a bit of a mess. So a big chunk of old ruins fell from the sky, hit the Skyview Tower, and that is somewhat of a little bit of a tip for us, but hey, look at that. If you guys do see over there, there does look to be another one of those shrines located around in that spot, so we may probably check out another shrine here within this episode, but I'm not too entirely certain because I may probably want to see what that checkpoint is all about with the regional phenomena. But that means with the hole at the top of this is open, and that's not at all. After the impact, the door got stuck too, so let's see. So maybe if you use a terminal inside, that would force the door back open. Now, I kind of like how every time that it seems like we go and head to any of these other type of Skyview Towers that are going to be happening from here, it seems like there's always going to be one certain type of puzzle that's going to be happening within our time of this type of area to figure out how we're going to have to go and open it up. Well, how we need to go and do this is that you should be able to go and hopefully spot out that there should be some crumbling rocks around out here, and you should be able to hopefully get to see it somewhere around in this type of area. And I'm going to try and search around for a little, just for a little while here, just so I can figure out where one of these crumbling rocks are going to be. I don't know, we may probably have to kind of move a little bit further outways, so I'm going to have to go and see if that is going to be showing up around out here. But if you do go and see any type of falling rocks, then that does give you somewhat of an indication, I think just right down over here, that we can just go and use this guy to our advantage and be able to go and hopefully, oh, use the paraglider, thank you. Yeah, that would be a very scary drop to go down. But these are the rocks that we have to go and head on over here to. And from there, we should be able to just go and just use our recall mode just on this guy here. And it should just, well, literally just bring us all the way up to the very top of here. And be able to then go and see what's going to happen now. Alright, there we go. And hopefully I can go and try to reach on our way to it. Oh, please just fall in there. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think we somewhat have made it. I think somewhat okay. Yep, it's just going to be a little bit of a long drop, but at least the good thing is that we do have a paraglider to kind of help ourselves out a little bit of our time. And I think we have just arrived over here to it. So let's go and finally put our pirate pad into this type of pedestal, just like how we did before back over at the lookout landing. And now it's going to be activated. Hey, look at that. Now, I know that at some point soon, we should be getting ourselves interacted with our very first of many of the blood moons that are going to be happening around out here soon. But at least the good thing is that we already got ourselves with the Skyview Tower finally opened up, so that is perfect. So, oh, nice, I was right. So using that terminal did open up the door, so thank you. That was a really big help. So now then, I think I'll take a little bit of a break before heading back to my next job. And I think with that being said in mind, should we be able to go and use this here? Let's go and examine it just like how we did from before with these crazy Doc Ock hands. Let's go and set it up now, shall we? And I guess it's going to lift us back into the sky, right? Just like how it did from before. Yep, here we go. Blast off time. Oh, jeez. Just imagine if this was like an actual ride that happened like somewhere like at an amusement park. That'd be scary. Now, I have been on a ride that was kind of similar to somewhat like this, though, but I know that I went to a place known as Marineland, which that's actually located around where I live, and there is a crazy type of drop type of thing that happens there, known as the Sky Screamer, which that was a really fun experience, but I was like really young when that happened, and at first I was a little bit terrified about that ride, but after like a few times, like it wasn't all that too bad. But here we go. Back down we go. Okay, so let's figure out where else do we need to go from here. So, I know that we have some markers and whatnot. What is that? Huh. I guess these are like little areas, I guess, that we could go and probably check around out here. But I want to go and still get ourselves located over into that spot, though. So, we're still going to go and kind of float our way to it. Now, while we are here up in the air, I kind of do want to see if there is anything, any, like, shrines or anything out here that I can kind of just go and check beforehand. Doesn't really seem that there looks like to be anything right now. Is that, like, another enemy area, or is that, like, a chest up here? Oh, there is a chest. Okay, perfect. Alright, well, here it is, guys. We got at least some sort of thing, just to be able to go explore around with some of those. Got ourselves a Zonite Longsword. I think, didn't we find one of those before, like in a shrine or something? But we just couldn't really use, well, I think we used a little bit of it, but, uh-oh. Oh, it's Blood Moon time. That's not good. Yeah, it was gonna be showing up here at some point soon, but hey, I do see a shrine that's just right down over to where we are right now.
Witness the blood moon's rise. When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did in a war long past. The world is threatened once again.
So yeah, so just like what I wanted to talk to you guys about from beforehand, well, basically what's going to happen here is that with that blood moon, it's going to basically now, let's go and add that right there. So now we'll make sure that we'll put a marker to it. But now, those enemies that we just went and battled out with are now going to get all respawned out. So it's kind of annoying that even though that you went and did all that trouble just to go and knock out with some of those different, some of those different enemies there, they're just going to go and just, basically just get respawned back. But I guess it's kind of nice to kind of have that, because you never know, because, like, what happens if you kind of, like, run out of the different, like, let's say, like, different, like, type of key items and whatnot, right? Because you want to kind of have, like, those key eyeballs or something. And maybe, if you go and knock out all the other different keys, maybe you won't be able to go and find them anymore. But it's pretty nice that they kind of respawn out with all those other different, characters once again. But yeah, let's just keep on following through our pin destination over this way. Seems like we're okay for now. Don't see anything that's gonna be too wild out here, but I could actually go and maybe take this rock and maybe do like some sort of like attachment together with something out here, but probably hold that off for now. But again, also as well too, I will be doing some of my own type of like off record type of stuff, so you guys won't be able to go and see every single type of thing that I'm going to be going and doing. But I'll be showing you guys the main important things that are going to be happening out here with the different, well, within our time here within this game. Because I think if I just kind of just mindlessly explore and whatnot, it's just going to take, like, a really long time. So let's see. So I guess we'll probably have to go and maybe do a jump over this way. Alright, so let's go and head over this way here then. Now, when I was going and exploring over towards to where the Skyview Tower was going to be at, I did get to see that there was different type of like weird construction type of things that was going on. So I'm pretty certain, I think we're somewhat in a location where I want to say the Gorons could probably be showing up around out here. Because I don't know if Gorons are basically a thing here in Tears of the Kingdom, but that would be pretty cool to go and see. I know that Zoras are also here within this game, and I know that we are going to go and have to check out what the whole Zora type of stuff is going to be happening from there, which I am going to be pretty excited to see what's going to be happening. Now, there is a mini boss battle, I think, with the boss that is from a Zelda 1 game, and that was known as Gleeok. And Gleeok is apparently very scary within this game, and there's different forms of Gleeok, so can't wait until we go to see that. But hope we don't run on into him right away, because that would be pretty terrifying. And I do see that there looks to be like a small little village somewhere around out here, so I guess we'll all have to just check this out for ourselves as well. Now, I don't know, is this going to have a stable area or anything around in this place? Because if so, that would be pretty nice. Because then at least I could try and find myself a horse around out here. I know that there's like a whole bunch of deer and stuff. I'll have to watch out for those guys. Because I know that they could also go and injure you as well, too. Okay. There we go. I think we made it. Hey. Nice. Okay. Not too shabby at all, and I think we're right at the exact same vicinity. Let me see. No, maybe not. No, we're kind of out over here, but it's okay. We got ourselves a shrine and whatnot. Oh, there's actually two. I think I do see a second one up there as well. Okay, something to go and kind of remind myself later. But I know that the main one is right here. So we got ourselves out here with the Foothill Stable. Nice. Well, the first of many stables, though. And I will be buying myself a Twilight Princess Link amiibo, and I will be bringing Epona to this area so that we can be able to kind of ride around with Epona. So you're a night owl, I see. Welcome to the stable. We deal in all things horse related, also double as an inn. It seems like you're not a member yet, but our stable uses Stable Association membership system, so you'll need to go and register if you want to go and use one. So may I ask for your name? Well, I'm Link. Alright, well, Mr. Link there. So there you go, you're all signed up. Would you like to go and like me to go and tell you about the stable system? Yeah, you know what? Sure, why not? Get myself a little bit more refreshed into what's happening here. So you can go aboard your horse companions with us. And some of them as you please from our network stables. You may have come across the wild horses during your travels, which we have, and we have kind of went and got ourselves a little bit of some horsing around, but didn't really go and fully use them all that much. But once again, welcome to our stable. Would you like to go and lodge with us as well? Unfortunately, we don't really have any rupees, so yeah. We don't really have anything to go and really use for rupee-wise, but we'll have to come back to that for another time maybe. But hey, here we go, Pony Points cards. Now, this is something that you want to make sure to remember. But using stable, so using a stable earns points, collecting points, grants points needed to the next reward. So we need to go and have two. So save up points will earn a wagon load of wonderful rewards for you and your horse companions. Okay. And you can go and trade your pony points for prizes at the ledger counter over there. So check out the ledger for prize details, member rules, and other information. Okay, cool. So come back at any time. Alright, well thank you, man. Thank you for all that important stuff that was going on, because I do want to make sure to go and remember that. And also too, since one good thing is over here, not only do we just have that little area already opened up to us, but we do have a shrine, just so that if we ever do need to go and teleport our way back over to this place, at least we do have a warping system for once we go and take care of this shrine temple here. So let's go to it. So we got ourselves with the Kisanona Shrine in the Elden Canyon. Alright, so let's go and skip our way and head on into this place here. I just hope that we're not going to be running into any more type of combat training. I just want to just go and just do at least some sort of like type of puzzle related system that we're going to be happening here. I know that we already been through I think at least two of them, right? So what's this whole place going to be all about? So wind power. Now I don't think we have it. Well, do we need to have like special fans or something for this place? I don't think I can really go and do anything about this for right now, can I? I wonder. Okay, so they already give you the fans already here. So I wonder if you have to go and maybe just have to put one of these type of fans somewhere. How is this going to work? Do we have to place like a fan just like sitting on top of this and then everything's just gonna like spin around or something? Let's see how this is gonna work. So I'm gonna try out my one attempt out here. If this doesn't really work, or if I can't really go and figure out a way on how this is gonna happen, then gonna do something like this. I don't know if that's gonna probably work or not. So what do I have to do now? Do I just have to just go and run up here or something? Because I don't think I can be able to go and do that. Unless if I have to maybe just throw something at it. I could probably do something like that here. Alright, maybe if I throw it, is that gonna turn on? It's not really spinning around or anything, so I guess that's not gonna really work in our favor. We have to find another way to go spin this guy around. Alright guys, so I did some research, and I believe I figured out exactly on what we do need to do here within this shrine. So to go and start off with things out here first, we want to go and actually bring one of these type of fans just right on over into this location over here. And we're going to go and grab out with one of the hidden treasure chests that are actually going to be showing around up in this area. So all you have to do is just kind of just place around where you can go and place this fan here, just around this type of facility for now. And we're just going to go and turn this guy on, and just like that we can just go and use our paraglider here if I can, and just like that we can go and grab up on one of the chests that are right here. And with that being said in mind, we got ourselves now with the mighty construct bow, and it seems like we can't really go and carry out with anything for right now, but we can go and drop down that guy because I don't think we really do need it anymore. But nice, at least we got that now all saved up and ready to go. And now, the one thing that we do need to do here, however, is that since we have this guy already here and already working as it should, we need to go and move this guy just around into one of these type of spots right here. And hopefully you can just kind of just place it in somewhat pretty nicely as it should be. And just like that, we got that area already taken care of. And then we just have to do it for the other side as well. And then I believe from here is that if you guys do also go and see with our Ultra Hand, we can actually be able to go and move around with this wheel for right now. But to get it all started, for it to start at least trying to move, is that we need to go and place the item right here, this wheel. And now it should at least hopefully somewhat work in a way that I do want it to happen now. Hopefully. So let's go and set up for this. And I'm going to move around. Actually, hold on for a sec. We're going to go and move around on not just the wheel, but on the fan. And now we can just be able to just kind of just rotate around out here. And hopefully at least try to get it all opened up. Now, you kind of want to do this in a very quick succession. So you kind of want to do this as fast as possible. So we're just going to kind of do it as quickly as we can. And hopefully at least try to work. Now, it may probably take a little bit of some time, but I think we're okay now. Here we go. Aha. Got it on our next type of rotation, but we got it all figured out. So not bad at all. And now we are completely done here in this area, and wasn't all that too entirely bad. Decided to just take me a few minutes to kind of at least know exactly how we need to do that with the different fans. But Visitor of the Shrine of Light, which imprisons the purify of ancient evil, yada yada yada. We got ourselves with the Light of Blessing. You go and just deliver that to us right here. Nice, and now we do have 4. Sweet. That is very nice. So hopefully we can go and find one of those other type of goddess statues, and we'll get ourselves another upgrade for a Link. So it doesn't matter if it's going to be with the hearts or with the stamina. I don't know which one I'm going to go. I'll probably go for. Probably for more extra hearts, and then at some point I'll probably start doing the stamina though. I want to get at least a little bit more extra hearts before we go and even worry about what the regional phenomena is going to be. But I think for right now, I think a good enough time is for me to just go and just end off the episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. We are going to head on straight across to where that checkpoint is going to be. And we'll see what that is going to be entailing, what we need to go and do. And I'll see you guys then. And of course, peace.